He wasn't just another comedian, he was a legend.
Well, Lottie frickin' da!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our top 10 favorite Chris Farley moments.
Sweet mother of God, what is the holdup?
Number 10, The Bat, Black Sheep.
I hate those damn things.
Oh, man! It bit me! I'm gonna get rabies!
Kicking off our list is a hilarious scene between two real-life buddies. As always, Farley plays the fat slob goofball to Spade's way skinnier goofball. And in this scene, the two team up to fight a bat. The result is comedy gold and pure Chris Farley. High energy, over-the-top screaming, physical harm, and just general idiocy.
It's gnawing at my skull!
The entire film may be disappointing, but this is perfect.
Why are you kicking me? Ow!
Number 9, Lunch Lady Land, Saturday Night Live.
I know you want seconds on the corn dogs, but there's no reason to shout.
Who would have thought Farley could interpretive dance his way to laughs? Unrestrained as per usual, Farley backs up Adam Sandler and his guitar. But of course he steals the show as the mole-faced, apron-wearing lunch lady.
Hoagies and grinders, hoagies and grinders. Navy beans, navy beans, navy beans, navy beans.
Farley was always trying to get a laugh from his pals on-screen and off. This time, all he needs to do is snuggle with a sandwich. Everybody now. Number 8, The Bus Driver, Billy Madison.
Everybody on? Good.
Great! Grand! Wonderful! No yelling on the bus!
You need an angry bus driver with mutton chops? You call Chris Farley. Look at him. He's a ticking time bomb. And pelting him with food is not gonna help.
Hey!
Just when you think you've got this guy pegged, he steps up to motivate Billy. We may never forget when the Spanish Armada was.
1588.
That is correct.
In fact, it will haunt our dreams. Special shout out to his love scene with the penguin. Number 7, Schmidt's Gay, Saturday Night Live. We gotta admit, we never thought we'd see this. With Sandler in tow, Farley and his Hawaiian shirt settle in to house sit a dump in this fake beer ad. Fortunately, the pool is where it's at. While Farley tones down his usually excessive comedy, he does bring just the right amount of gay.
I think I'm gonna like house sitting.
And between the massages, the speedos, and the water games, it's obvious that Farley enjoys the view. Number 6, Bennett Brower, Saturday Night Live.
I haven't had sex with a woman. I don't know how that works.
Well, that was too much information. Bennett Brower is a greasy, bespectacled news commentator who's anything but the norm, and he knows it.
I don't own a toothbrush or let my scabs heal.
We've always known Farley would do or say anything for a laugh, and this character is no exception. And since Chris Farley was the boy who never grew up, they just let him fly around like Peter Pan.
I have a weight problem. Can't they lift me? You're almost fine, buddy.
This is long.
Number 5, Colombian decaffeinated coffee crystals, Saturday Night Live.
Sir, do you realize that you are not drinking regular coffee, but Colombian decaffeinated coffee crystals?
What?
This SNL sketch has all the hallmarks of a classic. Farley is at the center of never-before-seen footage from a hidden camera show where his regular coffee was swapped for decaf. Let's see what happens.
What? You son of a bitch. You no good damn bitch.
Irrational anger? Check. Random violence? Check. Possible brain damage? Check. For realsies, don't mess with a coffee drinker's cup of joe.
Mr. Hart, how do you feel about your experience on hidden camera?
Angry.
Number 4, Japanese game show, Saturday Night Live.
Big mistake. Big mistake.
Japanese game shows are insane. Once you get past the pseudo-racist Asian impersonations, you see Farley as a small-town American tourist who's definitely in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Good Lord!
Most of the laughs come from the fish out of water premise, but we get a bit of Farley physical humor for good measure.
Really? All right, well, Kanuka.
Number 3, the salesman, Tommy Boy.
Let's say I go into some guy's office. Let's say he's even remotely interested in buying something. Well, then I get all excited. I'm like, Jojo, the idiot circus boy with a pretty new pet.
In a more successful matchup with David Spade, Farley again plays the dim-witted slob.
And then I take my naughty pet and I go. Oh! I killed it!
This time, he tries to get in the game by helping to sell some brake pads. But faillarity ensues when he uses the client's priceless toys for his desktop demo.
I can't stop! Help!
And things get worse when he becomes a deranged pyromaniac.
All because you want to save a couple extra pennies. To me, it doesn't. Get out.
At least he can always cheer himself up by ordering some wings.
Tell me what wingy.
Number 2, Matt Foley, Saturday Night Live.
Now, you kids are probably saying to yourselves, hey, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get the world by the tail and wrap it around and pull it down and put it in my pocket.
Matt Foley is everything a motivational speaker should be. Calm, rational, and wearing pants that fit. No wait, that's not right. He's got all the classic elements that make a textbook Chris Farley character, complete with a short temper,
Dad, I wish you could just shut your big yapper!
coffee-fueled hyperactivity,
How can we get back on the right track?
and a willingness to smash tables.
Here's you, here's Matt, there's you, there.
Plus, we get the added bonus of catchphrases.
You're not going to amount to jack squat.
If Farley had lived, there would have been a Matt Foley movie. We forget, where did he live again?
In a van down by the river.
Number 1, Chippendales, Saturday Night Live. Taking the top spot on our list, obviously, is this classic skit starring 2 beloved guys who died too young. Frankly, we don't know what's more distracting, Farley's gut or Swayze's mullet. Either way, what's best about this sketch is you get to see how agile the big guy really is, because he's able to keep up with the Dirty Dancer and then some. And as always, Farley can be counted on to pull out all the stops to win. And we do mean all the stops. Do you agree with our list?
Blah, 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 blah.
Which Chris Farley moment cracked you up the most?
I don't wear clothes that fit me.
That guy in a little coat.
For more hilarious top 10s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Bolsa.